Allie LaForce.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
5 to shoot. Back to Mobley.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, BA, because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
Mobley hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
McCollum outside. Pass to Jokic. Out to McCollum. From deep. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Brown with it. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Now here's Oubre. Here's the pick. McCollum outside. Pass to Jokic. The rebound by Detroit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And here's Green from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Oubre. And he dunks it down.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And slams that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. McCollum outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. 5 on the clock. And here's Oubre from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Oubre's got 5.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you guys.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. McCollum on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Green for 3. Jokic grabs the board. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Detroit moving the ball around. And here's Brown for 3. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, not a big shot there. Jaylen Brown saw the last triple go in, and he had to get one of his own.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Siakam. McCollum draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic up top. Over Mobley. Jokic, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Shepherd. Back to Middleton. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, what I like about this kid, Shepherd, is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. On the attack, Rozier.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
Middleton, right side. Inside. Here's Mobley. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw no good for Mobley.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Evan Mobley getting it done for Detroit. 8 points in the quarter, showing how
18.
and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pistons.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
From downtown, Barnes drills the triple. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Brown with a screen. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Siakam.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Beasley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Brown with a screen. Middleton outside. Gets the three to fall.
That'll hype his guys up. Middleton right back with one of his own.
Rozier outside. Outside Barnes. The rebound by Detroit.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Hauser. Another three for Detroit.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Middleton, right side. Back to White. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. And now a 3-point Detroit lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Williams. Jokic is doubled. McCollum outside. Will it go? Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Williams from long range. With the clock winding down. And Jokic throws it down.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Pass to Hauser. From the arc. Williams grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now Beasley. And Hauser over to help. Jokic in the post. There's McCullough with the 3. On target from range. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Mobley on a screen. Kicks it out to Middleton. Back to Brown. Detroit moving the ball around. From deep three-point land. Williams grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
McCollum on the left side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call. The Pistons trailing. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Pass to Beasley. Back to McCollum. To the inside. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Brown. Can't cash it in from close range. 1:05 left in the first half of this one. Siakam left side. Williams up top. McCollum on the wing. That 3's off the mark. The Pistons on offense. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Hauser right side. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hachimura outside. Pass to McCollum. Siakam the screen. The 3. And C.J. McCollum with the 3. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the illegal screen is set.
Substitution on the floor.
Hachimura from long range. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to McCollum. Jokic the screen. Kicks it out to Siakam. And Oubre gets it to go. Oubre's got 7.
I tell you, Kelly Oubre Jr. can play with confidence on the interior, and that's a result of his vertical.
Here's Brown. Hauser outside. from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Oubre.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Driving to the basket. And here's Siakam for three. They shoot again. And it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
Here's Brown. Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
McCollum's shot is off. Pistons trail by 5. Green with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Pass to Shepherd. And here's Mobley. 3 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Brown. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's McCollum. He's got 15. Pass to Jokic. Gets a very good look and converts. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
It's stolen by Oubre. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's Detroit with the ball. 9-point game. On the wing, Hauser. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the paint. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
On the wing, Hauser. Pass to Mobley. Jokic grabs the board. McCollum on the wing. Now here's Jokic. Outside Oubre. And here's McCollum. Clock at 4. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Brown for 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Pistons trail by 8. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Here's Shepherd. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. From deep, Mobley. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Mobley's got 13.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
Oubre with it. Middleton covering. Pass to Siakam. Oh, Pascal Siakam flying high.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick and roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
And it's Brown off the drive. And he makes it. Brown's got 7 points here in the quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Ryan, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Yet tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown, a legit star in this league.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A spectacular finish by Oubre. He's got that airtime to get creative.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his third foul of the game. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown charging in. Uses the glass on the layup. 16 points for him.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Barnes. And here's Hachimura. Covered by Mobley. Got it off in time. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Leading by 5.
The away team, 48.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pistons trail by 5. Brown scanning the floor. Middleton, right side. Here's Mobley. Clock at 6. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Another bucket for Mobley. I mean, in a groove here tonight. They should just keep feeding him.
Hachimura outside. Up top, McCollum. Back to Jokic. McCollum on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 3. Left side, Green. Pass to Brown. To tie it up. Brown, the corner triple.
Spacing the floor. That's his third triple of the game and his second in this half.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Kicks it out to Middleton. And that misses. That would have put him up. Hachimura outside. Pass to Siakam. Out to Hachimura. Here's Oubre. Jokic, a screen. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
The Pistons trailing. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 3 to shoot. Hachimura from long range. Rebounded by the Pistons.
I'd say this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his 5th foul. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Outside, Brown. Out to the wing. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Siakam. On the break. Over to the left wing. Here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Siakam. Now Jokic. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Brown. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
The clutch shots seem to be more and more frequent for Middleton. You can see why they have so much confidence in him.
To take the lead. And yes, sir, lays it up and in. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Pistons leading. Now Mobley. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
McCollum outside. Siakam the screen. McCollum on the left side. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Morphing from 2nd-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Here's Shepherd. Using the glass to lay it in.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Now McCollum. Jokic the screen. Now Barnes. Takes a 3. Brown pulls down the board. And now the Pistons in transition. Now Mobley. .58 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley. 14 feet away. Jokic with a rebound. Outside Oubre. There's the drive. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Brown. Oh, look out. JB throwing it down.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Outside Oubre. Now McCollum. From deep 3-point range. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
McCollum misses the three. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Siakam fires. And so it's Detroit with the...
She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. If you like TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get move your waist and wine like this. Face car valid and her body come perfect. I could be patient if it's worth it. If you want a Birkin, then earn it. Miss, we can make fire like furnace. She pull up on me in a night with a purpose. And your eye contact is flirting. You got the I'm surfing. Miss, if you got a bumper, then twerk it. Miss, if you got a bumper, then shake it. Vibrate it, embrace it. Let's make it. First step, room, next step. I got you tryna get. If you can handle, come take it. I know that your friends like me and you hate it. Babe, they can look, not touch. Only you, and me. Homebody, I don't like